Yo, 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 this is going live. My name is Felix. I'm a former best ball Millie winner about 3 years ago now, the 21-22 season. I have done well over 3,000 drafts over the last 4 years. Um, yeah, and we're going to do another draft today. So, should be fun. Should be fun. Should be fun. We'll start it at 8:40. At 8:40, do we have a banner for that? No example banners. 8:40, we'll start. Let's see if we get anybody in here. I did not announce my stream. I'm still trying to figure out how this is all working. Hey, when you're not. It's been 2 weeks since I streamed over here, and things got moved around a little bit, just a smidge. Alrighty, so let's see here. I was in first place in the $1 golf showdown today, and then right at the last minute, I got pushed all the way down to 20th. That's all right. Still trying to figure out golf. I'm starting to think it's just luck. The tight player pool. But I don't know anything about golf, so I can't say that I'm not surprised. I need to deposit $8 and 34 cents. I'm going to go hop onto YouTube, tweet out the link. Like, share, go to X, post. Let's see here. You can see my dirty house. If I go away from it, maybe it won't pop up as much. It's so bad. We've been busy this week. Where my kid has VBS, Vacation Bible School, and my daughter had some kind of princess dancing class. So at 8:40, we'll jump in. Yeah. Today I jumped in JSU with Matt Wiley, the Prez, I guess, over there. Cool dude. I've seen him on Eric. He had him on for the show that I was on with him, which was called Best Ball Bros. Sorry. So I got home, ordered my food. My son demanded we play Fortnite. So I played 15 minutes of Fortnite. Jumped on here. And I've yet to eat my food. So let's see here. Anything have X happening? Hit him with a gritty 88. Posted some exposures. They are updated. Josh Allen, A-Rich, Jamal, Lamar, Jalen, Kyler Murray's top owned quarterbacks with 45, 41, 34, 27, 21. That makes me smile. Because just like, do you, man? Oh, I hit something though. It's unfortunate. I wanted to see the rest of his exposures. Dennis! 8:40. 1 minute. I should have. 8:40. If you need me to push it a couple minutes, just let me know. But I was doing 8:40. That's a lot of me. We don't need this much head. You guys are here for me, right? Not the stream. Who uses this? was that? All right. All right, I'm hopping in. Unless you said otherwise. We see you didn't say otherwise, so I'm hopping in currently. Right now. 1 of 12. Perfect. Unless you got into that other one. One of 12. These feel fairly fast, so I'm not like too worried about it. I just need the mouse and the mic. Let's see here. What we got going on, X? What we got going on? What do you think I want to see? What's my for you? Ramondre season. Ramondre season. Maybe. Based on, let's see here. Ramondre Stevenson to sign a 4-year extension, $36 million with the New England Patriots. I wonder if that means Najee will get something similar. For 36, that's $9 million a year. That's not about right. Let's see who's in this draft already. All right, definitely got Dennis in here. Nobody else I know, so and we got one person with just a bar. It means a little bit under experience. I got meat stuck right between those two teeth. A booty warrior with a light badge. What's that mean? Oop, I didn't know if it take me off. 9 of 12. Waiting on 3. See, that feels fast. I was in an underdog lobby. It took forever to fill today. It took so long I left, and I forgot about it. And I auto-drafted the first 10 rounds. Let's just say it didn't get Najee. I didn't affect my ranks. I actually, in fact, erased my ranks on there to make sure I could start over. It did get Warren, though. I also auto-drafted one a little bit on DraftKings. I was there the entire time, but the select button would take so long that I couldn't actually select any people. And so I wasted. Anyways, I got random picks that I normally don't get. Like Jerome Ford. Not someone I'm usually picking. So in a weird way, it's helped me diversify my own portfolio unintentionally. Might be a good thing, I guess. Jewish McCaffrey has one share of Rashad White over 247 teams. I'm kind of curious what people do for a living because, I mean, maybe they just don't have kids and like, yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. Or maybe they just have good, really good paying jobs. Mine's not that great, I guess. At the 4 hole, right next to my good pal Dennis at the 5 hole. All right, so we have Hesse, 1225 at the 1 hole. JDM 34, the 2 hole. Hot Dog Man 6920, the 3 hole. Mwah, at the 4 hole. My main man Dennis at the 5 hole. 2 tons 6, Dean 78904 at the 7. Sam Ryan 12 at the 8. Ryan Ella at the 9. N Dave N 1990 at the 10. Booty Warrior 23 at the 11. And Stone Cold at the 12. Because Stone Cold said so. For my WWF fans. Do 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 da 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 ba 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 ba. Chris, what'd you get here? Started Nico Collins build way too good. Garrett Wilson, Nico, Zay Flowers, Tank Dell, CJ Stroud, James Cook. Yeah, it's not bad. Excuse me. Oh, I'm on the clock in one pick. Okay. All right, so I'll get Tyreek Hill. I don't have a lot of Tyreek, so it's up the exposure a little bit. Up the exposure, smidge. Okay, so that pork taco is absolutely delightful. ASB, I got a share of ASB today. He's kind of on my light side because I like a couple other players. And I like to build with him. I got a falling Drake London on the way back. The guy in my lobby earlier went with Devin A. Chain and Kyron at the 12. Pretty standard here so far. Be Garrett Wilson or A.J. Brown. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Drake London, good pick. Does it go Jahmyr Gibbs or is he going with another receiver? I thought so. After he took London, I was like, okay, so he clearly making a statement that he wanted one of those receivers. With how fast he put that pick in, I should say. It felt like he wanted something unique. Had 21. Who knows what I'll get back at 21? Hot. Okay. Definitely some values for me and Dennis here. Unless he's a certain build. Yeah. Tyreek, Devontae. I'm team old wide receiver. If I get a Cooper Cup here, I solidify it. You know what I'm saying? So you have Nico and ASB. I like this then. I like the combination of player. Huge floor, right? At minimum, 12 points a game. 6 catches, 60 yards. At the bare minimum. Like, that's his floor. 6 catches, 60 yards. Like, if he got hurt, I'd still expect 60. That's what I would expect from ASB. Nico, lower floor, but higher ceiling. Has the ability for like a 200-yard game, 3 touchdowns, but can also have the 3 catch for 20 to 40 yards type games. But what is needed in best ball are the spike weeks, and he definitely has those. So you get the perfect combination of the both of them. Perfect. Cooper Cup, welcome to the squad. Team 30-year-olds. Dingle Nuts. Captain Osimo, man, you missed out. How many drafts have you completed so far in DK, Millie, and how many BBM 5s? I have completed, this is my 56th DraftKings Millie. I'm not in any slows. I haven't done any slows yet so far either. In a BBM, I have completed 21 or 22. I'm pretty much waiting on. I'm in the golf scramble finals over there, and I was just kind of waiting for the payout to hit over there. I'm in currently sitting in 5th or 7th, somewhere between 5th and 7th, which is 2,500 currently. I was in first place like for the first 3 hours of the day because I had Batia and Dietrich who were popping off, but I just didn't have the other golfers that went off early in the day. But I'm the only person with Cantlay in the golf tournament, which is kind of wild. I mean, it's a 30-person final, 32-person final, but to not have not another team to have a single one of my players and he's like, say you showed up with Josh Allen in the 30-person final and nobody else had Josh Allen. It'd be weird. I'm at 48 in the DK Millie, nice, and 104 in the BBM 5. Was doing over 100 on UD prior 80 BBMs and 30 eliminators. Only about 8 left, finishing. And want them to be over for a break. Oh, slows. Yeah, on UDs. Nice. 8 slows finishing. Want them to be over. Yeah, I kind of gave up on doing slows. Yeah, like at certain points, it's like, yeah, I already know how I want to finish this team. And it's like, can we just make this go faster? And it just goes for forever. And everybody's taking their sweet time because they think they're going to get some kind of bit of information. And I stopped doing them because I was just literally just instant drafting. Because it's like, because when I was doing them, I was doing a whole bunch. So maybe it'd be smart to do one. But ooh. Okay. Do Kirk here. And if Dalton Kincaid makes it back to me, we'll do Dalton. If not, we'll do Mark Andrews or something along those lines. Dun, 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 dun. Now, if I was okay, JDN's making a play for Lamar. It must be nice to get the first fucking pick, man. I've only had it like 3 or 4 times, and I just want more. AR, interesting. Okay, well I'm gonna take Dalton Kincaid. It's probably not a surprise to anybody, but you gonna go with Stroud, or you gonna wait and try to push it to another round? You gotta kind of keep an eye on these quarterbacks. Not that they went early. Well, A-Ridge kind of went early, in my opinion. But maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Keep an eye out on some of these builds. See that some people have built a 1-1-1-1. Sam Ryan and David. CJ Stroud goes to Tank Dell Drafter. Not a bad pick. Mari Cooper. Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's not nothing wild there. If you got Kelsey, you're going to want to pair it with Mahomes. I'm probably too worried to miss out on pushing it to the 5th round. Oh, so I was in the draft again earlier today with the Run Pure Sports guys. Baker Mayfield went 60 picks past ADP, and I didn't even draft him. I was like, I don't need it. Like, I just thought it was wild. And then right after that, whoever the next quarterback was like 40 picks past ADP. Quarterbacks did not go in those lobbies. It was kind of weird. Let's see here. Devin A. Chain, Brees Hall. So this guy should be done at running back for a hot minute. Xavier Worthy. I would have liked Marquise Brown to pair it up with Naj that I'm going to get in 7th. Oh, slows is my way. Then I just check in the morning, noon, at night. A good 3 week schlong. But better to do than multiple at one time. Committing an hour per draft with a job and 2 kids, a wife, is not optimal. Yeah. Well, I kind of made it work because my job is not like the most strenuous. Like, I could have it up, kind of thing. It's like not going to be a big deal. But I don't know. I just don't want that stress in my life anymore. I prepped by doing 50 slows at a time at the big board nice to get my bearings and routine down. That's a smart idea. In my 3 max, the biggest board, $100 drafts, and on UD, I got all 3 picks in the top 4. 1 CMC, 1 Lamb, 1 Chase. I couldn't have a luckier run out for my 3 max. That is pretty cool. Yeah, that's a dope run out. Like, I think that the $3 DK, I have like 70% Bijan just because of the draft spot that I was getting. I've unfortunately run a very bad luck with CMC. Last year I faded him. The previous year I was obviously doing Naj at 101, silly enough. And then this year I just haven't gotten the 101 enough. It's like punishment, or like the fantasy god saying, no, you passed on the last 2 years. You don't need him. That's what it feels like. That is what it has felt like for me. AJ Brown is back where he belongs. In front of Puka. I'm guessing is what they're saying. All right, Najee, come home to daddy. These guys would be silly to pass up on this ADP value of Kenan Walker and Aaron Jones. I got Aaron Jones at like pick 80 something. So boop. Wait, who's the Jamar Chase? You didn't draft him here? Joe Burrow should have went ahead of Ken Walker. Ken Walker does not produce what you need to get out of Jamar Chase here. You're not going to get him in the 9th round or 8th round. Just realized I went double tight end, but yeah, I don't care. I'm done at tight end. I don't care that the same bye week. I'm not really losing out too much when I'm winning by 300 points this season. In 104 PBM fives so far, I have 5 CMCs, 9 Lambs, 7 Hills, 11 Chase, 12 Jeffersons, 5 Bijans, 11 Amon-Ra's, 8 Halls, 9 Pukas, and 10 AJ Browns. I like that. So you're running pretty good in the first half of the draft. I have 0 Harrison Jr. I took 1 share of him in the big board. I'm happy with that. I don't need it. There was somebody that was anti-rookie last year. Was it you, Osimo? Captain Osimo? I'm going to take a naked Burrow. I'm not going to let it fly. And this guy is not going to get rewarded for pushing him around. I don't know who has the T. Higgins. Yeah, you guys aren't getting him. I'm calling some BS on that. You guys aren't getting that value. No, sir. No, sirree. I'm going to do it right in front of his face, too. Bop! Bop, bop. Make him mad. I like a naked Burrow. I like it. Then I can still cheer for those teams. So, is it optimal? No. Do I care? No, because I'm not drafting. I'm not drafting Tua. If I don't think probably not. Devontae Adams, quarterback. I don't know which one it's going to be. So no. Stafford's really not much of a higher floor. So no. Kincaid, quarterback's gone. I will be drafting Trevor Lawrence, but they shouldn't be rewarded for passing on him in the 7th and letting it go back to over here. Yeah, I didn't get my CMCs until the final 40. Same with Lambs. Yes, I am still the rookie. Yeah. Anti-rookie guy. I thought so. I couldn't remember exactly. I get so many people coming through in and out, and I'm like, I just feel like we had this long conversation during my 25-hour live stream last year about them. Yeah, this dude's about to be pissed. You will not be rewarded. Don't worry, I'm going to 4th running back. Shiminy crickets. 1051. That looks fun. So how do you feel about the rookies this year? Okay. Actually, that answers my question over here. Only rookies I am in this year are Marshawn Lloyd. I like it. Leggett. I'm not on Leggett, but that's okay. Like if you plan on building it with if you have like a Tampa Bay stack or you have you plan on getting Bryce Young or something like that, I don't mind it. Ray Davis. I'm on Ray Davis as well. I was on Roman Wilson too. Some of the reports got me a little scared. I'm not going to lie, but who knows? JSN, baby. Ba, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba. Yeah, good pick. Good pick. I thought you might go that route. Good pick. Oh, I didn't finish reading it. Troy Franklin. Yeah, I have a couple shares of him too. I don't really know how to feel about the Broncos. Tez Walker, I like Tez as well. Bo Nix, I think is, he's a below average quarterback. We'll see how good Sean Payton is as a coach. I think he has potential of getting beat out by Zach Wilson. People are drafting rookies like every rookie is Puka. Yeah, I agree. I love that folks are still drafting rookies like it's the big board. Yes, it makes me laugh that Marvin Harrison goes at the turn. Like we thought, like he has to be Puka at his current draft spot. He has to be. He has to be number one. He has to be the Puka. He has to perform at that actual level where he was going. When I got Jamar Chase in the 5th 3 years ago, he was going around other guys that had, I don't know. It just gets wild. It gets wild. I only have 2 Legettes, so. I like Broncos. Only player on Carolina I have is Hubbard. And those 2 Legettes. I have 0 Bryce on. I think they can't be worse, which means they could be a little bit better. And he had a couple good games. And now they got a quarterback whisperer. I think they could have an improvement. Maybe a spike week too, a spike week here and there. Bryce Young was like one of the best quarterbacks coming out of college for a while. So I don't know. I think he could do some work. No running backs have really gone off since I last drafted, which is nice. Phew! I got my Singletary. Austin Eckler goes off the board. So he has 5 running backs, 4 wide receivers. I mean, he's got to be done. Well, I shouldn't say anything. He might not be done at running back. Who knows? And Brock Bowers has to play to what has to be better than Luke Musgrave. And Luke Musgrave, didn't have anybody in front of him. Had all the opportunities. What I'm saying. I don't know. There's just so many things that are. Brock Bowers has Michael Mayer in front of him. I understand, he's the better talent, but it's not like they're just going to give him the job when there's somebody competent there, and it could be like they're building him for the future kind of thing. Come on. 3, 2. Oh, you're going to auto draft. Okay, drove for it. Phew. Got my guy. Done at quarterback since my guy drafted Herbert right after me. Good pick. And we're just going to load up at running backs and receivers. Because my quarterbacks are good enough to to carry games, to have the good spike weeks. I'm not like anti third quarterback. Well, I might grab a third one since they're both week 12s. Bye weeks for the running backs, 11 and 9. So that's good there. Wide receivers are 10, 6, 6, 10, 12. Perfect. That means they could fill out technically every week. Only thing I have to worry about is tight end, but I'm personally not stressing about tight end. I looked back at all the teams that I advanced the year that I advanced all of them. Nobody was in 100 points of me in roughly 30 to 40 leagues. What up, Frank? How you doing today, buddy? Yo. I have 12 players above 40% in my exposure. Let's go. 13% or 13 above 40%, 6 above 50%, and I love it. Hard stances for sure. That's what I like to hear, my guy. I like the sound of that. I like big stance. I like to play that way. I like to play as if it's a DFS slate, and if I had a DFS slate, what's my core? And then build around that core. And so what if you get it wrong? Guess what? If you play fucking DFS, you're not going to win every slate. You're just not. Sometimes and then there's going to be those times where you have all the green. And if you can get a whole bunch into week 17, guess what? You're going to win some big money. What's on the clock? I don't even know. You guys went so fast over there on that side. Zach Charbonnet, I like. Looks like Gabe Davis went off the board already. That's usually one of my picks here. Where did he go? Who took Gabe Davis from me? Who done it? Who done did it? Good pick, Nin David. Building a solid team out of the 10-hole here. A.J. Brown, Barkley, Laporta, Hurts, James Cook, Xavier Worthy, Brian Thomas Jr., James Conner, Jared Goff, A.D. Mitchell, Cole Kmet, Gabe Davis. It's a nice team. This guy has a 0.552. He took Taysom. Got 5 running backs and 5 wide receivers. No quarterback. 5.51. I mean, this is a good team, though. He needs to go back to the receiver realm or quarterback or tight end. He's got good 5 running backs. Not elite, but yeah. I debate between Thielen and we're gonna go with my board. I got him rated there for a reason, and I think I like him here. And we might even get Ray Davis on the way back. We're going through pockets. I drafted 4 straight wide receivers, double tight end. Then I went through I'll take a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Finished up my second quarterback, running backs. Got Musgrave. Did you get Love? You did get Love. Who'd you get with Love? Reed. I like it. Musgrave. Reed and Musgrave. That's a good combo. Clinton Johnson. Did you get anything else from the Chargers? No. You just got a good quarterback. That's all. Where's Mike Gesicki go? Oh, I kind of messed up there. I should have grabbed him. He may not make it back to me. Jermaine Burton. Wasn't thinking. Where you at, Gesicki? Make sure if I accidentally miss a pick that it's correlated. TJ Hawkinson to 2 tons. You got David Njoku. So that's good. You got at least got somebody to pair it up with that's going to be on the field. He doesn't have Joe Flacco throwing the ball anymore, but at least he's got a good tight end. Isaiah Likely goes off the board for his first tight end. I don't know how I feel about having a backup tight end as my first tight end. I get the upside, though, so I don't think I'm a big fan of this guy's draft. Based on my exposures, I don't have any Harrison. I don't have much Allen. I don't have really any Etienne or Rashad White or Keon Coleman. If I don't do well, I know this guy is winning. Or if this guy's winning, I know that I'm not doing well in best ball again. How are these 2 1 picks apart? I feel like Polk is like blowing that guy out of the water. I wouldn't be mad if you drafted Burton. Okay. Well, I'm going to take that blessing and draft Jermaine Burton. Take that blessing and take him to the house. Jose, how you doing today, buddy? What one do you want? I'll name only one. Name one position QB1. Ooh, Captain Osmo, you have tempted me. I would like to know your highest owned wide receiver. Final answer, wide receiver. Because you told me what you had, sort of. But none of those guys were over 40% in the first couple rounds, or the first round. So it's not any of those guys. Oh, those guys go off the board. I still have a shot for one of the perfect. Ray Davis. Let's make sure we're not going too rookie heavy here. We have 3. Just 3. We only have 3 rookies. Currently. Oh, I cracked myself up. Put the board back up. Felix, yeah, rookie. Back to here. Ooh. Notification. Megan Shop liked your post. Thank you, Megan. All right. Amari Cooper at 58% out of 104 drafts. That means you have him. 50% would be 52. So you have him. What's 10% of 104? Would be 10. So you have him on 60 teams ish. 59, 60. Holy cow. That's a lot of Amari Cooper. I think I have 4 shares of Amari Cooper. I've been burned. I should say I like him. I definitely don't like him, but I have been burned by him way too much. So I have capitulated, and I will consider drafting him here and there. I'll draft him 100% if he falls a few picks past ADP. I don't like drafting him, but I know that I had beer goggles for him, as in I didn't really want him. I thought he looked gross. But now I'm like, okay, just come back. We'll have some fun. I don't want anything to do with that guy, but if he falls a few picks past ADP, I will grab him. He has to have one too many picks past the ADP. So he went with 3 quarterbacks. He got nervous, or he doesn't have any Jets. He's maybe potentially trying to get. Nope, he didn't get Malachi Corley. He could have gotten him. No, yeah, he could have gotten him here. What would Geno Smith? Doesn't have any Seattle. I'm trying to think if there's Noah Fant he could get later. I don't know what he could do. Derek Carr. The only thing he has paired is Alvin Kamara. Okay. And he has a bring back in the week 17 with Brock Bowers. All right, the wife kiddos got home. Got to go. Good luck. See you next time, sir. Later, buddy. Have a good one. He can't take you to the promised land. I agree. I will agree with that statement. We're going with 3 quarterbacks, 3 tight ends. Got him with the old Lidaruski. And we're removing Gesicki. That's fine. I like my running backs. I don't need any more. I got 5. 5 is good. If I want 6, let's see. Was there any 6? McCarthy. Let's see what running backs is. Meh. Conklin, Fant. I was going to grab Conklin and screw this guy over, but I did not. Deontay Foreman. Deontay Foreman. This side of the page is taking forever. Because I am paranoid, I do not want to miss out on Jalen Hyatt. I realized when I said I was going to draft Gesicki that would be another week 12 bye tight end, which it doesn't matter, right? But at the same token, I'm like, well, if I'm going to draft 3, at least one of them's got to have a different bye. So I'm going to go with a different bye with Daniel Bellinger, hopefully to be my last pick. Keaton Mitchell going in the 16th. This doesn't feel right. Like, he has tremendous upside, and he's only worth like $1. Right? Like, all these picks are all the same price. But if we're gonna be honest, like, he went after Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones has at least a week-to-week upside. Keaton Mitchell's not getting onto the field until at least week 8, probably. Like, he's gonna get on the field potentially. Like, if Derrick Henry's killing it, he's not seeing the field. Keaton Mitchell, I don't know. I like Keaton Mitchell, but I don't know how much upside he brings this year, as well as like he's not. He should be the 19th, 20th round as your last 2 picks. But again, if you see the draft differently, like, I totally get it. Somebody else thinking about it. I like Braylon Allen. Somebody found the Hawk Tua girl working at a bar. So random. Like, people can't have any anonymousness. they say something silly or do something, like the internet will find you. They found that girl so bad. Hack 2 on that thing. Every time I see that video, I laugh. Cracks me up. Hack 2. My man Barker likes the post. So thank you, Barker. Thank you. So I put a post out saying I'll do a 25-hour live stream if I hit 500 subscribers. Because I lost a subscriber. I went down to, I think it was 349. And I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. And so I put it out there. I got 2 subscribers from it. It wasn't like the most... It got a lot of likes and a lot of retweets. I appreciate that. I didn't produce that many subscribers, but it made me feel good about the subscribers / people that do like it. So that makes me feel like all those people do are subscribed to my channel and went out of their way to like the post. So I appreciated that. But yeah, if we get to 500, we'll do a 25-hour live stream. We'll probably end up. Depends on when we hit 500. If we hit 500, it'll probably be in August. I'll probably end up doing it on one of this 3 days that I take off to finish out all my drafts. Because so I'm 21 drafts in left on or I'm only 20 drafts into BBM 5. If last running back. Right? Yeah, last running back. So this is 19. This needs to be wide receiver. What was I saying? Put Tyler Boyd, Javon Baker, those guys. Anywho, I was thinking something. Yeah, if we hit that, 20 drafts into Underdog, there's 80 days left. 80 days, I have to average 1.5 to complete it on time, I believe, because I have to do 130-ish more. And I'm not going to be doing them every day. So I'm kind of on pace for DraftKings. I still am behind technically, but again, I this is kind of the dead period where I kind of only want to do one a day. I mean, I want to do more, but financially speaking, it's not smart I don't think it's smart to do more than one draft right now. Wait, I already have 3 tight ends, don't I? No, I did 2. I didn't draft them yet. I drafted T. Boyd for the bring back game in the week 17. I really like this team. I wasn't expecting to like this team, but I like this team. Two Seattle guys, I didn't realize. And if we get to 500, then we just need to, I think I need to get my watched hours up. So that would actually probably help with getting my watched hours or whatever it's called. But I'd make sure this time to separate my streams. I'd separate them into 2 10s and a 5. Because last time I didn't get to keep my stream because it was over the limit. You won't get me again, YouTube. All right, we'll go ahead and read off my team because I already know what the last pick's going to be. Right. I end up with Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp, Christian Kirk, Dalton Kincaid, Evan Ingram, Najee Harris, Joe Burrow, JSN, Devin Singletary, Trevor Lawrence, Zach Charbonnet, Marshawn Lloyd, Jermaine Burton, Ray Davis, Daniel Jones, Jalen Hyatt, Roshan Johnson, Tyler Boyd, and to finish it off, we're going to get Daniel Bellinger. And for some reason he goes, we'll go Hayden Hurst. But I don't think I doubt that Bellinger will get drafted. My boy, my guy, my main man, Dennis, definitely Dennis, a.k.a. Toast 420, got ASB, Nico Collins, Kyron Williams, Zay Flowers, George Pickens, Jaden Reed, Aaron Jones, Jordan Love, Jameson Williams, Javonte Williams, Justin Herbert, Quentin Johnston, Luke Musgrave, Hunter Henry, Tyler Algier, Khalil Herbert, Elijah Mitchell, Jalen Tolbert, Michael Mayer, and Jawan, the man, should have been MVP Jennings. That dude destroyed the Super Bowl. Just wrecked shop. And could be the beneficiary of Brandon Ayuk leaving. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a fun draft. The guy at the 3-hole actually went with a 5.564. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this back up real quick so we can just look at this team together. Just saw the numbers. Stay, please. He ended up going 5.564. You got Chase, Waddle, Samuel, awesome. Jacobs, awesome. Marquise Brown, Alvin Kamara, Ken Walker, Raheem Mostert, Brock Bowers, Austin Eckler, Mike Williams, Taysom Hill, Aaron Rodgers, Geno Smith, Derek Carr, Tyler Conklin, OBJ, Sam Darnold, Gardner Minshew, Hayden Hurst. I mean, it's not like outrageous, right? It's just, does he have enough firepower to last him the entire year, wide receiver? 12, 6, 9, 6. What is others? 12. He's going to have some tough weeks. He may get out to an early start, but he's gonna feel the wrath fairly early into the season, I have a feeling. Any other weird builds? 4, 5, 7, 4. Interesting. Why do you need 4 quarterbacks when you have Jared Goff and Jalen Hurts? Anybody else past 3 quarterbacks? No. Okay. Everybody else is fairly normal. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back on Tuesday on live. I will have my rankings and commentary video updated up to the Patreon. Might just do a random stream on the Patreon. So if you're not subscribed there, go ahead and subscribe. If it's $5, it's Patreon /Best Ball Nation. Other than that, we'll be back on Tuesday here, and it should be a good time. It'll be another probably Millie Maker draft. Maybe we'll do underdog. Who we never know. Subscribe, hit the like button here for Fantasy Football Plus Network. They have been nothing but gracious to me, nothing but nice. I'm gonna try to get one of them to be a co-host. Me and Jose talked about one in particular. I'm gonna try to get him in the next week or two. I'm going to see if I can reach out to him. All right. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. Later, y'all.